and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my last video. Now this video is all about this look you are seeing right now. It's how I wore my makeup for Christmas Day and how I'm wearing my makeup quite often. It's quite a heavy contour and blush, big red lip and some gold sparkly eyes. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching. So I'm just going to go straight in and apply my foundation all over my face with my stippling brush. And the foundation is the Lasting Finish by Collection. The colour is a little bit dark for me because I'm not wearing fake tan, so I will be blending that down my neck. And I like this foundation because it's quite a heavy coverage, and as you can see, I do need to clear up some of my breakouts and my blemishes. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with my skin at the minute, but something is not agreeing with me and it's caused me to break out really, really badly. So just blending that in and making sure it's all nice and flawless. And then I'm going to grab my beauty blender, my Go Cover Corrective Concealer by W7 and a number 7 concealer brush. I'm just going to mix some of that onto the brush and pat it onto my eyes in the V shape. Now, as you can see, this is a full coverage concealer. It's very thick and I'm using it as I'm feeling a bit run down at the moment. I feel as though I need the extra coverage. If you see with the spots, if you don't feel like you need it as much, then please be free to use a more sheer concealer or no concealer at all. It's totally up to you. So I'm just going over the parts of my face I want to highlight. I have no idea what I'm doing there. And then I'm dabbing it all in with my beauty blender. My beauty blender is clean, however, it is, well, it's not even that old, but yeah, I think it may be time for a new one. So just really trying to cover those blemishes up now. And then blending outward up to the side of my head. Just making sure there's no harsh lines at all. Just dabbing at my nose. I will be adding contour to my nose later to make that all look alright. And I've just noticed there's a part on my head that I haven't dabbed in. But I don't think you can see that later, so that's fine. There we go, I'm just grabbing my Avon pressed powder, circling it round in the palette, and then brushing it all, oh, I think I had a bit much on there, and then brushing it all over my face. I do prefer to pat it on, as I feel when you swipe it, you sort of smudge your makeup. Just patting it on really locks it in for me. And nice and shine free. Now I'm grabbing my Bourjois chocolate palette and I'm grabbing this little brush that came in the back of a Bourjois blusher, and I find these really useful for contouring as they're the perfect shape. So I'm just going to go ahead following my cheekbone line and contour. I can do a video on contour and highlighting if that is something you'd all like. I'd be more than happy to do that. So there we go, I'm just highlighting my cheekbone. I do have quite chubby cheeks, so contouring can be my best friend, but it can also be my worst enemy if I don't do it right. Now on this side the line looks quite harsh, but you will see at the end it's not. It must be the lighting or the shadow, but once we get to the end of the video you'll see that it's not at all. Just going over the top of my head, just to contour and shape the top of my forehead. Underneath my lip, just to make the lip appear a bit larger and more plump, and then under my chin to hide my very, very, very obvious double chin. And then I'm going to go down the sides of my nose, like I said, and you'll see now how much that has just totally changed the shape of my nose. There we go, I'm just grabbing my Natural Collection blusher. I love this blusher, it's so pigmented. I'm just going to dab a little bit onto the brush and let it do its job. Now for this look, you do want quite a lot of blush, as I feel it really brings the frostbitten wintry look to life, and I have been wearing this look quite a lot throughout the winter. Again, it's looking very pink on that side and then normal on the other side. I don't know why it's doing that, but there we go, just blending that across. And then I'm just going to grab my highlighter, which is Destroyed, and an old number 7 foundation brush, as I find this is the best thing to do and best tool to use to blend my highlighter onto my face. I'm not sure if anybody else does it, but this is the way I like to do it. And you just want a subtle glow about you. Oh, I love this highlighter. It's by Royal. I'm not sure what the brand is called, but I had it for very, very cheap, maybe £2. And I'm just dotting that all up my cheeks. I don't want to go too close to my eyes because I don't want to highlight any wrinkles. And then across the top of my head, down my nose, again with the nose contour and highlight, and then on the top lip to reflect the underneath where we've done the bronzer. On top we're going to do the highlighter. And then I had to go back and dab over my spots as I could see them. Oh, they're horrendous. And then I'm just going in with my e.l.f. eye primer. I got this when we were in New York in the dollar store for 99 cents. And I love it. It's got a pearl effect. They had a natural one. I went for the pearl just because you can wear it then just as a primer. And then I'm going in with this Extreme Cosmetic eyeshadow in sort of a pearly colour, just as my base colour, just to even out my eyelids. Just getting a bit closer to the camera so you can see what's going on. There we go, like I said, just all over and blending that out. I'm filming in my living room today, by the way, as well, so let me know what you think of that. I'm taking this gold, sort of charcoaly, glittery, brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to cut that across the crease of my eye, focusing on the socket and just above to create the illusion of a lifted eye. And ignore any fallaways or anything, we'll sort that out in a moment. Then I'm taking this big fluffy blending brush and blending that all out. And then the same on the other eye. Make sure you get right in there. It doesn't have to be too neat and tidy, as we have got a lot to go on top and go around. This is just more of a added smoke to the eye if you're wearing this for a special occasion. There we go, just making sure I blend all that out, make sure it's all nice and even. Just have a look at myself. And then this is where, just as you go, make sure you're just brushing away any excess eyeshadow that's dropped down, or you can put a tissue under your eye, it's totally up to you. I'm now going in with the same eyeshadow as the one we just used, but I'm using a little bit less and I'm just dragging it lightly across the eyelid, just to blend that colour. And then I'm taking a smaller little brush and my gold paint pot by B Cosmetics for Superdrug. I will link that down below. It's my favourite for this look, and I'm just taking a little bit and brushing it all over my eyelid. This is a cream glitter, so you do have to work with it to blend it out, but I love it. I love the effect you get. I love the colour. I just think it's gorgeous. And then the same on the other side. And then I'm just going to take that little bit of brown back on the edge of the brush, just to sort of blend out the outside of the eyes, and then bring it over the top and blend it all down, just so we don't have any harsh lines. There we go. And then I'm taking this e.l.f. liquid glitter, I know Elf's an American brand. Is it American? I know you can get it online, but if you just want it nipped on the shops, you can go and get one from Collection. It's exactly the same. I think it costs about £2. So I'm just rubbing that all over my eye, and that's the effect you will get. Very pretty, very sparkly. I was not picking my nose there, I was having a scratch. Then I'm taking this brown eyeliner from Avon, just penciling in my waterlines. If this makes anybody cringe or queasy, I'm terribly sorry. Just going in the inner corners as well, and then I'm taking the same brown on the same little brush and going underneath on both eyes. And then I'm going to take the gold and I'm going to go into the inner tear duct of my eye and underneath the inner corners, just to blend that out and really smoke the eyes out. Like I said, don't worry if you're a little bit messy, because the bigger the underneath, the more dramatic your eyes will look. And then I'm taking the original pearl colour just to go over my brow bones. And then taking my brow powder on a little angled brush and filling in my eyebrows. You can fill in your eyebrows however way you want. You don't have to use a powder. It's totally up to you. Doing my little eyebrow dance there. Thought I was hilarious. And then I'm just going to continue to fill my brows. The kit I'm using is Beauty UK, and I love this kit because I dye my hair so much. I can mix and match the colours as much as I want rather than buying one of each colour. There we go, my brows are done. I'm then going to take this Absolute Lash. It's the dupe of the Benefit They're Real mascara by W7. I love it, and I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelashes. I like quite a dark, thick mascara, so I did put a few layers on. You can curl your eyelashes or even wear false lashes, but as this is more of one of my everyday looks, I don't wear false eyelashes every day. I'm then going to take this little Clinique mascara, which I think the wand is perfect for my under lashes, and just pop that all over just to make sure they're all separated and don't look too clumpy. There I am, going back in my mascara. I do like a thick mascara, but like I said, I don't wear false lashes every day, so for this tutorial I didn't think it was necessary. Sorry about the mess on my mirror as well, it looks pretty dirty there. And now for the lips. I've got a lip brush and this red lipstick from Primark, and it costs £1.50. And the colour pigmentation is amazing. And I'm just lightly going to draw in my lips. Like I said, this is an everyday look, so if you don't have a lip liner, don't panic, you can just do it this way. I do have a red lip liner, but my mum borrowed it and now I don't know where it's gone, so I'm going to need to invest in a new one. And then I'm just brushing out the red with the brush, just to line the lips and really make sure that I get the lipstick where I want it to go. This lipstick was quite hard to move about as it is a matte lipstick, but the more it was warmed up with the brush, the easier it became. So I'm just going to use that as my base, and then I'm going to go back in with the actual lipstick and fill in what I've just done. And I'm just going to tidy it up with the brush. Now there's a little more product on my lips. I do overdraw my lips slightly. That's a personal choice. It's totally up to you if you want to. If not, then that's fine as well. But I feel a bit more confident when I've got plumper lips